Hi everyone, it's Annie from Phoenix Healing. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Happy New Year. It is still December 31st where I am at right now, so I still have about 4 hours to go, little less than 4 hours right now at this point. But anyways, I hope no matter where you are in the world, you are celebrating safely and calmly and surrounded with love, whether you're with like family or friends or loved ones, romantic partner, your paw babies, just enjoy yourself, have a good time, and of course, be safe. And especially remember what came out on Sunday, the life force energy. So, especially if you are going to have sex tonight, please wear a condom, use safety, and do it with love. Be careful who you share your body with, of course. And there's the same message that came out for last year. So 24 going into 25 year, just with a different card, but the same message. Um, Different card from the deck, I mean. But anyways, so without further ado, let me go into a little bit as we wrap up this 9 year. I'm a little late getting this video out, but a lot of stuff has come up this week for me and just makes sense, especially closing out the 9 year as I get ready we move into the world year. So of course, obviously what someone's personal year can make a difference with the world year, but generally, no matter what your personal year is, you will absolutely feel the effects of the world year. And there are some people that I've known about a few people that have their personal year matching the world year. So that energy is hit double. And then especially with September comes around, whatever the personal year is that month, September. If anyone ever notices why September sometimes hits hard, it's because there's more energy that's cultivated in that month. So people who are in certain energies to begin with, they feel it even more magnified in that September month, which also happens to be a 9 month. But anyways, so 2025, a world year nine, as we have seen and experienced, just in the world, even especially like there's endings, there's coming to completions, finalizations, things taking the next step, and of course, unfortunately, death. There was a lot of death this year, and especially in this month of December with what happened with like that school shooting and then what was it, the hate crime in Australia, like for the Jewish celebration of Hanukkah, and then even like what happened with Rob Reiner and his wife getting murdered by their troubled and addicted son. And then we also have like the Charlie Kirk assassination that even happened in that month of September. We've had so many like celebrities pass away too. I mean, oh my God, I can't even remember the last time like so many well-known people died. But these 9 years, man, I'm telling you, like so much happens. Like who passed? I think Robert Redford, Diane Keaton, David Lynch, Malcolm Jamal Warner, Gene Hackman, Val Kilmer, Karen Bridget Bardot just passed. I love her. Um, and let's see, I'm trying to think. There's so many. Ozzy Osbourne. Um, oh, Dick Cheney. I forgot he did. And obviously Charlie Kirk. And I think Roberta Flack, Brian Wilson, D'Angelo. Um, there's a lot of people, and Pope Francis. Oh yeah, Giorgio Armani. Armani. I can't even talk. Sorry. Jane Goodall. That's right. Like Hulk Hogan. Um. Oh gosh, yeah. There's a lot. And so many too that probably. Oh, yes, and Michelle Trachtenberg. I remember her growing up. Um, there's just a lot of people, man. I can't even remember, like I said, the last time so many celebrities like passed away this year. Like crazy. And then even I know in my personal life, like my step grandmother passed away literally in May. My parents wonderful kitty that was the bridge between their first generation and then their next like the third generation of our family's kitties, like just like passed away in November. So that was really sad and obviously upsetting for them because then they're having to relive the loss of their first babes. And then uh, just loss in general. I've known um, even other people that have gone through loss that have lost a loved one in their family this year. And I know like on the positive side is that some people have taken the next step, like where, especially going from a boyfriend girlfriend relationship to getting engaged or girlfriend girlfriend boyfriend boyfriend relationship getting engaged, whatever, taking that step from the girlfriend boyfriend label going into that engagement, which is fantastic because that's taking it to the next step. And um because it's either something's going to come to full ending, like on completion, or you're going to go to the next step. So that is okay to do in a 9 year because you're moving from one space of being a couple to the next level. Um, so that's fine. But, usually I know, and I've seen this too, like and even like that we've seen too, like this is also the year divorce and breakups. Like I know the most well-known one is it like Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom and Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban. I know there's like a few others too. But this is definitely, like I said, this is why I always say to people too, do not get married in a 9 year. It's okay to get engaged. You're going to the next step. Don't get married in a 9 year because honest to God, like when Selena Gomez and that guy, Benny, whatever the hell his name is, divorced, like, I mean, it's already just a waiting game in my mind because they got married on the worst possible day ever. Like, I guess what was it like it all added up. It was like what, like September 27th this year. So the whole thing was like 999. Like you're already giving this sign of universe to have like your marriage revoked. Like you're like you might as well like you hand in the license all signed to get your get the marriage certificate and everything. You might as well just be getting your divorce decree at that point. If you marry in a 99. So that's why when I always do wedding blueprints, like I avoid certain numbers, especially nines. But closing out this 9 year, no matter where you come from, like, know that this was a difficult year. And the fact that you went through so much, just shows like you're still standing, you're still here, and you're moving forward on your journey and your path. And with that, being open to what happens on your path. Yes, like as a spiritual healer and as someone who has spiritual gifts, like I can see stuff, but I don't always get every single thing. Like no one does. No one knows with 100% accuracy what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, where things are unfolding. We get information as we channel and only what we're allowed to receive to give to the client who we're working with. And the thing is that with this new World Year One coming up, this 2026, because it's the World Year One. And of course, like I said, a big thing that happens too is the personal year. So that plays a part too, but especially the World Year One, it's a time of opportunities because it's about creativity, initiative, power to decide, new beginnings, doors are opening, and one is the leader in numerology. So this is the time absolutely to take initiative, take ownership of your life, where you're going, and keep moving forward. Um, the new beginnings is perfect, especially after this year of nine, the world year nine, because it's like the ending to completions. Like, because yes, like that semisonic song, what is it like? Every new beginning that comes from some other beginning's end. So I had to think about that really quickly. But it's one of those things of just moving ahead, welcoming those new beginnings, embracing new beginnings, embracing the doors opening. This is a wonderful time. And also because, on the positive side, like I said, this is like a really good time, a year for you to be, independent, like the leader. Because, like I said, the numerology one is the leader, be confident in yourself, be creative, inventive, original, unique, be self sufficient, be outgoing, be brave, spontaneous, and bold. On the downside, too, is that like like, because this is just what even happens in someone's one personal year, or even some like a one life path. Like the negative side of that can be arrogance, like narcissistic, egotistic, someone with a huge ego, self-centered, stubborn, avoidance, authority problems, very dominant, like domineering and unconfident, very like someone that's like acts like a dictator, but also rebellious, someone who's impatient and fears leadership, but also can go into like some really not so great territory because if somebody doesn't have their ego checked and if somebody is like so domineering, like they can become violent. So that's not a great thing, obviously, because like we've experienced so much violence already in this 9 year, especially just in this month alone of December. Um, but I want to hopefully give this message, give hope that 2026 um, will bring that new beginning, the new opportunities. Like, even if somebody is going to go through a personal year of nine next year in 2026, I promise you, 2026 is going to give you some beginning, some new opportunity somewhere in some area of your life. Like, you're not just going to be dealt with like shit after shit after shit. I promise you, you're going to have something good happen to you in 2026. Like there's going to be some new beginning somewhere. I don't know what, because obviously I'm speaking collectively, but there is going to be something that happens, some type of shift. There's going to be something. What it is, I don't know yet. Obviously, we're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait to see what 2026 unfolds for you, how that unfolds for you. But I promise you, even if you were in a nine personal year, somewhere, even if you're not in a nine-person house, there's somewhere in 2026, some area of your life, maybe many areas of your life, or just one, but I promise you, in at least one area of your life, there's going to be some beginning somewhere, and you're going to have to get into yourself, like really focus in on that you take an initiative part of you, the leadership, and moving forward with things, but especially be welcoming the new beginning that unfolds. So I hope this message brings some form of peace and some hope, some highlight of prosperity to come, that, also be open to receive in however way something is supposed to make its way to you. That's like a very big thing, but it is a new beginning. Obviously, we always say every year there's new beginnings, but especially in a year of one, whether it's a world year or even a personal year, like I said, there's just new beginnings galore. So please take risks, take chances. Obviously, might be mindful, make sure like these risks are positive because they always say too, when you're going to do something, feel into that intuition, like, okay, I'm a little nervous, but I feel really great about it. That's when you know it's good. But where, of course, if you're feeling, oh, I know I gotta do this, but I don't, like your heart's not into it, then don't fucking do it. Like that's not what we're talking about here. That's not what I'm trying to say. Like if even though you're nervous about doing something, if something resonates with your soul and you feels really good about it, even though you're nervous, like that's the path you should be on. That's what you should be doing. Um, so with that said, I hope this message has been um somewhat insightful and helpful. Like I said, we're out of this year very, very shortly. Some people are watching already in the new year, but I promise you, no matter how bad things got this year in 2025, 2026 will be better in at least one area of your life. I promise you will have a new beginning somewhere. You'll have a chance to take leadership in some capacity, initiative, take action, do something to change your life, and the new opportunities they're going to come. So just be open to it. So I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the evening, a wonderful rest of 2025 if you're still experiencing it, and embracing and welcoming 2026. So I will see you guys in my next video next year. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Stay safe, stay well, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.